I hope this is working. Let's see here. It seems to be running. All right, during the pirate stream, my audio settings were I forgot today was arms appropriation. That is tragic. Yeah, my audio settings were a little off. My mic was way too loud. I readjusted them slightly, but I have no idea how it sounds, and I'm just gonna wing it. I think I pressed the wrong button just now. Whoa, it's him! Okay, I just got on. It is 6:30 in the afternoon, and I'm ready to start playing my favorite video game. Ice Bursts. Okay, it's only one. Okay, it's only one level off. I have elite orbs, right? Yes. I happen to have 3, just by sheer coincidence. By the way, 200 bound sparks. You'll have to see it. It probably won't last very long. Get in here, Mad. Also, I should probably... You want a voice chat? Are you gonna be playing the game, or are you just like sending me are you just gonna like send me some garbage? No offense, I'll gladly accept it, but I mean... Okay, the thing is, I like using swords because I think it's fun. But also, actually, I really want to use Callahan. What's today's danger mission? Compound. Okay, that's boring. I really want to use Callahan, but also I don't want to just use Callahan. Hello, hello.
It is me with the double rocket hammer.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. I got home from work like maybe 2 hours ago. And dinner's gonna be ready soon.
I just had dinner.
Despite that, I also bought myself some chicken tenders from my local grocery store. 'Cause man, I love me some crunchy chicken tenders.
Sorry, I was distracted. I heard something about chicken tenders.
Yeah, I bought chicken tenders on the way home. They're very crunchy and delicious, and mainly crunchy. I like my chicken tenders crunchy, if you couldn't tell.
Nice. I hope they're, like, burnt.
Thanks.
No, they're not burnt.
I hope they're charred.
They're not charred.
You should break a tooth biting into one. I'm
Surprisingly, I
joking.
haven't yet.
Also, I can't help but notice that you've been playing Risk of Rain Returns.
Yeah.
Oh,
Correct.
you're in contact light. Never mind. What are you playing? Oh, you're playing what's his face? Mercenary.
Yep.
Your teleport goes so far. What the heck?
I've been at it for like 2 hours ish.
Okay, well, I'd like to watch that, but I'm in the middle of something.
Don't be.
When you're done, let me know when you're done with that, because I'm playing my favorite video game,
Which is what?
which is Hollow Knight Silk Song. I got early access. You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, dude! Can I get some?
Damn, you too? Let's go. I still haven't even beaten the game. I haven't touched the game since like 2018, 2019.
I also haven't beaten Hollow Knight. I'll be honest with you. I played like half the game, and then I just kind of lost interest. I like the game. I've watched the countless playthroughs, but I just lost interest in playing through it myself.
I reached the point where I had to deliver the flower, and like I just stopped playing that one day, and then my hard drive died, and then I haven't played it since.
Nice. By the way, check out this pretty sick fish costume I got. I originally paired it. I believe I said this during the not Halloween, during the pirate set thing. I originally paired the Jaws with Radiant Silvermail before the Wizard set came out, to which I paired it with the Wizard coat because it was funny.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope. I like that.
And then also Pirate Boxes came out, so I was like, okay, I can do the thing that Runs did, do fish with the pirate coat, which also looks nice. But then I had the idea of putting the Keelhauled aura on this, and I think it looks pretty sick.
It doesn't.
Thank you.
No, I'm joking. It looks
Coming from a man who doesn't own a Jaws of the Megalodon, I think.
I don't.
okay,
Do you?
and
Spend money on the game. Do it. You won't.
I do.
Do you have the Shadow Cloak?
You asking me?
Yes.
Shadow Cloak.
Okay, you do. It was a rhetorical question. I can see that you have the Shadow Cloak equipped.
Oh yeah, I bought 3 more things.
Or Shadow Harness. Sorry. Wrong word.
Yeah, I have the Shadow Harness. Yeah. I'm like, that's an ability.
I bought 3 more sets. Sorry, 4 more sets of 14 Buccaneer booty boxes.
Why? Did you open them yet?
I did.
Oh. Without? That
Yeah.
prompts?
Sorry. What?
I like how it could recognize the alarm going off when you started the Providence fight.
He's just cooked. He's just cooked. He's done.
Finished?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god, it sends me so far.
You know what that means.
I don't.
Fish. Also,
Fish,
you know,
Woody.
I'm gonna do the thing where I just don't acknowledge YouTube or OBS. I'm just gonna ignore it for the next like hour.
Ignorance
I
is bliss.
can juggle Providence.
Wait, are you able to like send him in the air?
Yes.
What? Wait, Mercenary can do that?
Because he has a 3-hit combo, and on his 3rd hit, it'll like send enemies into the air. And if your attack speed is fast enough, you can just continuously do it. Where is he? Here he is.
You know what that means. Fish. This guy gets it.
Yeah, we should get somebody to animate gas station sushi, but with Sprawl Knights.
You
Oh,
need gas station. The stench
getting?
draws in a bear. It's just like Vanaduke or something.
No, Star Blacks.
That would make more sense, actually.
I'm just juggling Providence. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, I remember seeing Runs's and Playbos's Megalodon hat, and I was like, that's a really cool costume piece. I really want to get one. And then I got a job. And now I have my own Jaws of the Megalodon.
Yeah, careful,
Now I get
dude.
paid.
You might trigger someone's PTSD.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. I apologize.
Oh, job? Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh
God forbid!
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh god. Whoa.
Blasphemy!
What's happening? The world's bending. Oh. Just have a heart attack.
No wonder he was able to afford so many boxes.
Yeah, they call me the E word.
The J
In
word.
Hiploid.
Elected.
No, I'm not. Never mind. It's okay, job ever. Man, Turbulent's actually really fun. I wish it was good.
Right.
Yeah.
This was a crazy run, dude. What the fuck?
I want to take a moment and talk about how utterly useless
Sure. Was I supposed to leave that guy alive?
Spark, you want to know the whole reason I did this run?
I think he vanished.
I have taffy.
You have what?
What happened, Try? I have taffy.
Oh,
You want to know the whole reason I did this run?
Profits?
No, I wanted to I wanted to unlock the pickaxe and maybe the other item, which I don't know what the fuck is. It is yet.
I gotta go through and continue playing Risk of Rain 2 and complete the rest of the achievements since they added like 50 more. Most of
I
them are
did
just
get-
Go ahead.
Sorry, I did get the pickaxe, but I'm unsure still of how to get the other item. I'm fairly certain you have to get 3 of those little squid drones and then combine them and then scrap that item. But I
That makes
really,
sense.
but that just seems absurdly hard.
I
Like,
mean, it's
they die-
basically, it's basically a golden drone, so I mean, it shouldn't be that.
No, the regular drones die really easily, and then when they do die, you can't rebuy them. They disappear.
Oh, I see. Speaking of
So-
which, have you found any of the jellyfish yet?
I literally I've been playing for nearing over 2 hours. Sorry, and I got one.
One? Oh no. Okay. What does it do, by the way?
I think it just kind of like shocks enemies. So when you're near them, it actively flies towards enemies and dies.
Nice. That sounds like an issue Bungus won't fix. No, actually, never mind.
Really, Levy?
What happened?
Levy?
I'll be honest. I looked at my swords category. I just clicked a random icon. I was not paying attention.
I see.
I could have brought like Wild Hunting Blade or something. Like I don't know. I literally just clicked a random icon. That wasn't shadow damage.
Hunting blade, it's not even piercing.
I mean, neither is Levy Blade, but
You're right. I'm just gonna sit out over here, let you have fun. Could have brought a toothpick. I don't like toothpicks. I'm gonna be real. This is the hill I die on. I don't like toothpicks. I don't think they're fun.
they are
I
pretty
know this is a-
fun. You're just using them the wrong way. And by the wrong way,
Oh,
I mean you're using them not the way I use them, because I know the way other people use them is also the wrong way.
Because the way
Try
he
to-
uses it is the right way.
I'll try to use them properly. But like,
Only the way I use it is the right way. Yeah, correct. I'm joking, by the way. That's a joke.
No, you are John Spiral Knight. Everything you say is gospel.
I speak only the truth.
He is the Messiah. I am not the Messiah.
Yes, you were all wrong. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth. I'll be honest, Callahan is a low-key underrated.
I actually want to make a video about the Callahan. It shows, I just need to
It's
stop
obviously
lazy.
not as good as Slug, but it's not as applicable as Slug. But like, people
Where it
hate,
is
people just hate on Callahan for some reason,
Like,
and like just
why?
straight
I
up
mean,
call it a bad weapon. Like it's, dude,
it's niche. Look,
the damage difference between Winter Grave and Iron Slug, which is like pretty significant, by the way. Like Callahan has that same damage difference. Like it deals way more damage for fiends and beasts.
like sure, it's niche, but like I wouldn't say it's bad.
I was not reading chat. Yes, Levy is for Chads. I'm also a big
I like
fan
both.
of the scissor blades. I'm not sure if you've heard of them before.
It sounds like
Oh,
bias.
It's a very large pair of scissors.
It's very good at snipping and snapping up slimes.
Snapping
That's what
turtles?
it- No, that's not what I said.
Sorry, you said the word snapping. It's the first thing I thought of.
Oh, that's not what I said.
Okay, I'm holding my sword like a gun now.
That's not what I said.
That's literally what you said.
No, it's not.
Listen, I may be schizophrenic, but that's literally
I
the
am!
words that came out of your mouth.
I am a proud schizophrenic.
Proud. It's not something you should be proud of. Okay, I'll let you deal with that one.
Thanks. You know what I just realized? The Scorching Shell piece, it doesn't tell you how much damage the little rockets it sends out does.
Oh, it doesn't mention the damage. It just says that it explodes.
Yeah, the full description reads gain a 20 health shield. Fire up to 2+ per stack projectiles at nearby enemies when it breaks. That's it. That's all it says. It doesn't tell you how much damage it does.
Have you seen the damage? Is it like good?
I honestly no, because
Okay,
updates
that's not a good
literally
sign.
fixed it. No,
They're able to literally fix the item and it's still garbage.
like don't get me wrong, it's kind of a neat item. You get shield and some attack, but like I don't know if the attack's good, and also the shield's very abysmal. 20 fucking health shield. Like what?
Oh my goodness! and the
You
damage.
didn't want to hit the Trojan.
I did not.
Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, the point blank damage is like really good for Trojans, which is the way you say it, by the way. I'm
course.
stuck.
That almost sounds
I'm
like a
stuck,
slur.
and I'm not going to use either of my 3 remedy capsules to get out.
Good.
The way you say Trojan sounds like almost sounds like a slur.
Blinker.
It's like
Raised his spiral knights.
Spiral Knights, if it was rich.
It totally could be. Let's be real.
God, I fucking hate those devils. God.
Furries. I can't stand the furries.
I can't stand them scuttlebots.
Those scuttles.
The scuts.
Scuttles are the same thing. They're scuts.
Are you done with that? Or you start a new run? Because it's time for your favorite mission called Compound 42.
Fuck. All right.
Hold on, let me guess. I was spot on with my guess, right?
No.
I'm kind of a big fan of Compound 42. You could say.
Okay, just mock him. Why not?
It'd be like that. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna go do arms appropriation before I forget about it.
Can't you do arms appropriation in here?
Yes, but I need to make the weapon. There isn't an
Oh.
alchemy machine in there.
/ alchemy.
It's literally exactly what I did. Blizzbrand.
Blizzbrand. Mine's a shadow driver.
Make one.
No thanks. I don't have
It's
the
like
recipe. I'm not-
really you don't wait. The game literally hands you a shadow driver recipe for free. What do you mean you don't have it?
Wait. When? Give me a second. Let me see if there's actually like.
And I think it's
Oh,
like Grotting
you're
Metropolis
right.
or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't have the recipes for like
The
the
3-star.
2-star and 3-star variant. Yeah.
The 5,000 crowns it costs to buy those
No,
recipes.
I may have
Also, I'm
one.
surprised I got that right. It was Rotting Metropolis. I just guessed. I thought I knew it was like around here somewhere.
Happens. I don't. They just kind of give out weird recipes for some
Yeah,
reason in
like
that area.
or what's it called? Plasma capacitor.
Yeah,
Brink,
the-
Brink's
the-
recipe
the
for like no
basil-
reason.
No. Here's like the plasma capacitor is a basil recipe.
Oh yeah, and also I mean yeah, Brink's like you get it from Brink's, and then yeah, basil recipe. And then the really inconveniently placed strike needle after the Hall of Heroes.
Yeah.
Like you would already have. Wait, hold on. After the 5-star Hall of Heroes, you would ideally
Yeah!
already have Blitz, and then they're handing you the strike needle recipe.
Well, that's assuming that you're going blitz. I don't think they would have they don't intended for the player base to metagame blitz needles, but you get my point. We should
Fun,
ask.
weird SK knowledge check. I really, really want to participate in, like, I want someone to test my knowledge. I've made 2 shows now, or I made 1 trivia show. I'm making a second one. I really want to be a participant in some SK related thing.
Well, fortunately, you do have access to my Google not Google
I know,
Google
but
Sheet.
like, I'm not the same.
We should ask Nick. Is Basil pronounced Basil or Basil? What pronunciation is correct?
As I don't know. Right? I guess it's not a Z, so Basil would be more accurate.
But he could be named after the plant, which is pronounced basil.
I don't understand. Try.
Because he could be named
no.
after the plant. He could be named
Try get
after the
online.
person.
I was about to head out to go play frisbee for.
You're literally not.
I literally am.
Okay.
I would rather touch grass. I've been cooped up in my fucking room all day.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Whose fault is that?
It's yours.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now go have fun.
I will.
I like how I knew you were gonna say it was my fault. Maybe I preemptively started saying you're welcome before you even responded.
Hey Spark,
What's up?
you've got some SK competition right now. Lego just started a stream.
Wait, Lego stream for the first time
Lego?
this year?
He's been streaming he's done 4 other streams this year, but I think this is the first
Also,
one that's
I accidentally left my chat. Okay, well I can't see chat for a second.
Oopsie.
Wait, hold on, he's on Twitch, right?
He's on Twitch.
For the first time
Got-
this year? I didn't mean that, sorry. It's like, he rarely streams is what I meant.
I think this is the first time in Sprawl Nights this year.
Yes? Okay. I'm gonna stream his stream and then get my stream taken down.
There you go. Just call it a reaction.
Okay, I'm actually going to watch a minute and a half worth of ads before I actually get to see his stream. So while I'm waiting for that to play in the background, I'm gonna start this run.
Sounds like a plan.
I need more pink.
Who's in this?
That's close enough. Jelly Shield kind of fits Crimson, which is nice.
Yeah.
He's changing his control scheme. Okay, I'm gonna focus on my own thing right now.
You're right, I should probably...
Is this thing working, by the way? How's the audio? I made desktop louder, my mic quieter. Does that work?
You sound good. I definitely hear less background noise.
That's better. That's probably a pop filter. I hope, maybe.
I say that,
not,
but now
actually.
I just heard the background.
I mean, yeah, I probably could have stopped for a moment.
Yeah.
My only gripe with Twitch is that Twitch really likes you to just shove ads down your throat. Like in the middle of a stream, you get like 2 minutes worth of ads. And it's like, okay,
My fault.
I
mean, in
didn't
fair-
want to watch it anyways.
In fairness, the site's never been profitable. It's never made
And for
money.
some reason, no ad blocker ever works for Twitch. I've tried to get like several to work. It just never works for Twitch specifically.
Maybe like that.
Oh, hello, Polly. How are you doing?
Oh my god, Polly's in this chat?
I'm playing my favorite game, Spiral Knights, during my favorite time of the year, summer. And summer is
God,
my
I-
favorite time of the year because I get to play Spiral Knights in the summer.
When I met you in the summer.
When I mean, have you seen like the low quality meme where it's just like all one word?
Oh yeah, I mean, that one's pretty popular.
When I
When
met you in the summer.
to my heart.
I wish I saved that somewhere.
You can probably find like 5 versions of it online.
I'm just gonna miss that. She's watching 2 streams.
By the 9, I'm tweaking.
Totally didn't ask her like to watch the stream.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Yep, no problem. We do a little bit of shelling.
I forgot
Even though
I
I
have
don't
Seraphine. Hold on.
Even though I don't like shelling.
Oh yeah, first, so I don't know why I'm like this, but when as I was setting up this stream, the funny idea of giving you my stream key and having you stream on my channel popped into my head. And
That
I
is
think,
a
I
terrible
think that
idea.
would be really funny.
I just dashed into some fire. No, don't ever do that.
Or vice versa. If you don't want to stream, I can do it for you.
But why?
I don't know.
Look. Unironically though, we create a second channel where we, where it's like a.
I have a second channel.
Well, I know you have a second channel. I do too. But we create like a.
You want to
Like
swap
an
our stream
FAQ.
keys?
I don't even know what a stream key is, to be honest with you.
All right, good start.
I'm dead. No, I genuinely don't like really have too many plans to stream. I've been like asked by like one friend like you should stream. I think you'd like streaming. Maybe streaming
that
would be
too.
beneficial to you. Okay. But I don't know. I've never really been too interested in the idea of streaming, honestly. Could I do it? Yeah, probably, sure, but I don't know. Not really my thing. I kind of like just making videos more.
All right, so I have a solution to that problem. I'll do it for you.
You'll do it for me, and then I just chop it all up.
No, I mean like I'll just go live on your channel.
That'd be weird.
I agree.
I'm not sure if YouTube would like
You want to
that.
give me your stream key?
What the fuck is a stream key?
Basically, when you go into
I have an idea. There we go. I didn't get the money.
Could you imagine I move on from statues, I just start putting my stream key everywhere?
God.
No, that would actually just not end well.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea.
Speaking of statues, I need to make 3 more statues with all 3 of the Buccaneeria skins and put them somewhere.
Oh God.
Are there any guild halls that would be accepting of a free statue?
I do have a guild hall on my wall.
What is going on? Is that Try? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hello? Try, what are you doing? What's going on? Try, like 20 different sounds just came from your mic. What's going on? Okay, good talk. All right, at least that time the background noise wasn't me. This guy gets it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why he's
That's
the
what I'm
goat.
talking about.
That's why he's the GOAT.
That's why he's the goat.
Oh, okay. He's just chilling down here.
Yeah, he kind of ran away.
My voice 1 month after smoking. That's why he's the goat. Oh, I misclicked. I didn't die from that. What the heck? Thank you. Oh, I forgot. I'm wearing Armor of the Fallen. It's fire.
Ain't you lucky?
I don't have
think I
Firewalk
just had-
though. I need.
Oh,
TVs.
I'm wearing the wrong armor set. I'm a
Yeah,
ding
that,
dong.
that makes a pretty big difference. Shock resistance.
I don't know why I should have put on my elemental set. I don't know
No,
why.
honestly,
I didn't do
no.
that.
I think you're onto something. You got like the movement speed.
Yeah.
You've got. Hold on. Was that Gremlin medium? You've got the Gremlin damage bonuses. Like you're basically set. Honestly, you're. Yes.
I'm gaming. I'm gaming
I'd
with
like
the
to
frog.
talk to you about my Lord and Savior, Grand Faust. One of my favorite weapons in the game.
I don't know. I'm kind of more of an Akron stan myself.
Listen, can Acheron curse you? Yeah,
No.
didn't think so. I was gonna say something else, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, but can Grand Faust hit a third time?
Yes.
I didn't think so.
Check this out.
Okay, that's cheating.
Oh,
What I
okay,
meant was,
I'm
like, does it
cheating
have a
now.
three-hit
Okay,
combo?
no.
Does
I
it
see
have
what
a-
it is.
does it have
I'm
a-
cheating.
Does it have
No.
a 3-hit combo?
Grand Faust is for cheaters.
Does it have a 3-hit combo?
I like modifying the game files and scene hopping. I am a cheater. Ban me
Oh,
on the spot.
Yes.
Cronus smite me down, for I am using the cheater weapon known as the Grand Faust.
No. I meant like, did it have a 3-hit combo? No,
That's
it
not what you
doesn't.
said. You said, can it hit a third time? It can technically hit an infinite number of times.
You're right. Okay, look, you can do that with any weapon. Let's be real. But I meant 3-hit combo.
Listen, Grand Faust is so... it's just... Wait, sorry, I need to reset that. Listen,
All right, let me.
Grand Faust is so strong that it shares the same damage value as Acheron. Think about that. That's, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is pretty wild.
Dude, it's such a strong weapon that it literally matches Acheron. That's insane when you think about it. Like Acheron
Yeah, but-
of all weapons, like Grand Faust literally matches that.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But that's because Grand Faust originally had those stats. I'm
No,
gonna switch my
no,
own
stop.
armor.
You're not supposed to acknowledge that part.
No, too bad.
Yeah, the entire point was that Acheron is the strong one.
Do I have the right shield on? Give me a second.
Make sure to change your battle sprite. Because I said so?
I'm not changing it to Drakon.
You should. What was that sound?
That was a reference to like TikTok, I think.
Was that perhaps the Yargoyle?
The Yargoyle.
Oh, the oil made from Yarg.
I just assumed a gremlin walks down there.
I mean, I don't blame you.
All right, do you think we got the gremlin stalker or no? Ghostbane stalker?
Good question. I got poisoned.
Drum
That's what I
roll,
got.
please. No, we did not get the Ghostbane stalker.
Crazy.
I'm curious what the spawn rate of that is. Like, it has to be like a point something % chance of happening. Like it is. I've only seen it, I think, twice ever.
If you figure out like some sort of reasonable rate, you can use that in the trivia show.
I wouldn't even be able to think of like I could probably like mention like have a thing centered around the existence of it, but like I've got nothing to work with for percentages.
I'm sure Lucas can give you an answer.
Peanut butter. I'm not sure.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It matches damage with Acheron and has more range. And on top of that, inflicts a stats effect. Does Acheron inflict a stats effect?
No, because it's
Didn't think
bad.
so.
It fucking
No,
sucks.
but,
Sucks.
but for the
Garbage
weebs
weapon.
out there, it's on.
Garbage weapon.
Listen,
Dog
I'm
shit.
not going to listen to your counterpoint.
You're right. It's a very moot counterpoint. I'm not big on
Your
weed.
counterpoint probably sucks. All right.
Yeah,
Thank
to
you,
all the
Lag
non-weebs out there. Very nice.
I was gonna do this. Oh, never mind. He'd walk into it. I was gonna throw a vial at the trap, which blocks the trap. Thank you. Wait, I'm not even using a piercing resistant shield. It's just how much more health Barbarous Thorn Shield has.
Me when I use Omega Ward.
Oh, you fool! No, it's actually not that big of a deal.
What?
Ideally, you want to press all 3 buttons in quick succession to minimize.
Oh, you know, I
spawns.
completely forgot about that.
I also just completely missed.
You can tell it's been a fair bit of time since I last done this mission. Because I don't like it.
Well, unlike you, I do this mission once every 4 days.
I know you do.
Because that's how frequently it shows up. Okay, that was funny. A lag spike happened as I hit him. I knocked him through the gate. He just went down into the
Nice.
hallway.
Yeah, I see. Like I do this mission so infrequently. I don't even play this game that often. I play it like what, maybe once or twice a week? No, maybe once or every 2 weeks or something like that.
Okay, job happening.
It's not even because I have a job. I just don't feel a reason to play this game most of the time, which is absolutely
Okay,
heinous for me
so-
to say, considering
so
I make I have a YouTube channel. on
Okay,
it, you know?
what if you could have a cosmetic number go up that most players won't even look at?
Golden
Huh?
Laurel.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. Wait, do you have like do you still have one on Bound, or is it just like the one in your helmet?
Oh no, it's one of my helmet. I'll show you after this.
Yeah, it's one of your icebreaker, right?
Yeah, actually no, I used a picture of I used
Yeah,
a picture
I've
for-
seen it before. Yeah,
Short. It's on the short.
you're short. I'm sorry for
Yeah,
your loss.
no, I'm not. That would be a really depressing condition to have.
Just like a minor insult to all short people.
I know someone who is short, and I feel bad for them. Actually, a couple people now I think about it. One of the people might still be in chat. Yeah, they are still in chat. Look at that.
Is the person that I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Are you just like making fun of people now?
No, that would be
this
rude
is,
of me.
This is unfortunate. All right, I'm out of. Oh, I didn't realize the trap was still active.
Oh, he got it. What?
Okay, I meant to say this like at the beginning of the run. I'm gonna be honest. Acheron is just so like compared to my other loadout, which is Wintergrave and Grim Repeater. Acheron is just not very efficient. Like at least in this mission, Wintergrave is just a better weapon for clearing and for like basically everything else.
And I don't doubt it is, but weirdly enough, I feel
didn't-
more comfortable with the Sentenza than I do with my Wintergrave here.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I missed. Do you have any vials you can throw?
Yeah, let me try. Okay,
There
well,
we
never
go.
mind.
Nice, you landed that one.
You're right, I did. I'm just that good. I'm really not.
He's that guy. He's that
I'm
guy.
not that
He's
guy.
him.
Get
No,
out
I'm
of my-
never that guy.
He's the red
alright.
spy.
What?
I used to think I was good at
Look.
this game. I'm not.
He'll turn
obvious.
red any second now.
See?
Hold on. Get the switch. Check this out. Boom.
Why are you like this?
Hey, listen, I have fire resistance. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I do too. Doesn't mean I like fire.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Go play.
all right,
Frisbee.
Go
What?
have fun playing like frisbees or whatever.
Yeah.
Frisbee's
All right,
cool.
see ya.
I'll be on later.
Like right here, especially, just like Winter Grave is just like weather, or just so much better for dealing damage.
Definitely.
Like the melee part of Acheron doesn't really help too much here.
You just need to line up your shots properly, you know? Line up your charge attacks. Just be like the best weeb swordsman you've ever wanted to be. Be the weebiest samurai that ever did in Sprawl Knights.
They need more katana reskins. They also need more Acheron reskins, or they need Acheron reskins, period.
It's funny because like there are reskins in if you take a look in the files and like
Yeah,
Spiral
for
or something.
Elemental Acheron, or it's different stat specs. I mean, the Ice Long Edge and the Fire Long Edge, and the
Yeah.
Proto Saber.
I'm just taking a look at chat. I haven't looked at chat at all.
By the way, have I told you guys about my ninjas idea? The ninja prize box. Wouldn't that be sick? All right, good talk.
Yeah, I don't think you've told me about it.
It's barely an idea. It's just like a concept I thought would be kind of neat. Imagine if they had a ninja prize box with like.
I can
So
already
know-
visualize it too. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, I know we have like the stalker sets, but like something more like more cloth like.
Yeah.
You could have like an actual katana. That's like not Acheron.
I'm just trying to think how you incorporate a kunai or a ninja
Yeah,
star into that.
I had an idea for that. For a shuriken, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm thinking maybe don't make it a throw. Give me a second.
I really disliked the idea of making it a disc gun, because that just wouldn't make sense. But also, I mean, it kind of would though. Like you toss out shurikens. I don't know.
Here's my idea. Scrap the concept of making it a gun
Wait,
and
hold
turn it into a shield.
That would be cool.
Just-
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
visually,
Think about
wait.
this right now. Forget the actual weapon, but just think of the idea. A shuriken, you throw it at something and it bounces to another enemy. It's an alchemer, but it's a shuriken.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh man, that's an idea. But we already have too many Alchemy reskins.
Not really. I mean, we have.
I mean,
we have the
believe me,
Christmas one, and the
like
actually
we have.
is that the only Alchemar reskin?
I mean, technically the wands.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say technically, but like I love Alchemers. They're my favorite gun type. But like I think we have too many. We
Actually,
need
hold
we
on.
need some more. Some
Hold
more
on.
reskins.
Counterpoint. Imagine them making a unique weapon, piercing Alchemar. Hmm.
No,
No.
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 no. As much as I think piercing guns need something, they need something. I don't think that's it.
They could definitely do something with Dark Briar. Make it like a splinter bomb of some kind.
Fucking throws Briar barrages at this point. You know, that's their best utility. You just chuck them now.
Anyways, katanas. Like imagine katanas. That would be pretty
Rollable
sick.
katanas.
I need to heat up something. Attack yellow deadly charcoaler.
There you go.
Anyways, I just thought it would be cool if we had
would be
ninjas
something.
and katanas in the game, and that katanas that weren't Acheron.
Yeah. But you know what I think?
No.
Unfortunately, I gotta go to dinner.
Oh,
I
I
just got
see.
Yeah.
You have fun
and
with
then-
that.
Thank you. And then after that, I got asked to play a game with a friend. So unfortunately, I am completely out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I wanted to be alone.
Is that the truth?
No, I'm joking. Please.
Maybe you can link up with Lego.
No, I couldn't do that.
Sure, why
I
not?
also don't know what he's doing.
You know what? Let's check his stream. I've got an ad.
I'm gonna
shit.
go. Do arcade.
Sounds
Dude,
good. Let me go.
Golden Lion is actually pretty sick. Check this out. Depth 20, 3 compounds. 21, compound into compound, terminal. You have arena, clockwork tunnel, compound into another compound, into, hold on, you guessed it, another compound.
Another compound.
And then depth
Oh my
27 is a guaranteed charred compound creeping colony into a depth 28, either decon zone, which is one of the worst levels to get for a depth 28, or you could choose to go for the compound.
Yeah, it's
Literally every single depth except for 19 has a compound on it.
they're really compounding that idea.
No, that's right.
But
Also, by the way, no random levels. So like if you wanted to, you could actually wait for the elevator to be all compounds.
yeah.
Anyways, I just wanted to share that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm taking a look at what Lego is doing right now. He's in Haven. You should go talk to him.
He's in
Yeah.
where, like town. I assume you mean town square,
Yeah, Town Square.
like the place where everyone goes.
Yeah, he's in Haven 4. What the
I'm
fuck
in
is he in
Haven
Haven
2.
4? Why is he in Haven 4?
Hold on, have you seen my regal? Hold on a second, my regal captain outfit.
No, actually, no, actually, I think I have. Give me a second. Let me also pull on my polar.
Yeah, I realized that the sorcerer robe actually goes really well with the hold on.
Where are you at? You're up there.
I'm gonna put on a corresponding shield. The sorcerer robe actually goes really well with the hats, surprisingly,
You're not-
and it actually does look like a coat. Are you in Haven too? Or are you in Haven? Are you in Haven
Yeah,
too?
I am here. Yeah. Oh my.
I
You
still
look full.
I still don't like the way they made these. Like the ribbon, the prismatic ribbon is so unbelievably bright.
I think the stitching in inseams for the sorcerer robe looks too clean for Spiral Knights.
It's just like several, it's like numerous art decisions or like design decisions that just contradict the Spiral Knights art style.
Yeah, I mean, well, half the issue comes from the fact that Spiral Knights is an 11-year-old game running on a
Yeah.
small budget. The difference here is like obviously technology's changed. Graphically, people are better at making stuff.
And
So
I don't think. Well, yeah, I know that Cherub doesn't work for the game anymore, but I'm sure
That too.
there are other, texture guys or whoever made textures and whatnot. I'm sure they probably don't work for the company anymore.
yeah, possibly.
No, okay, I need to rant about this for a second. So, like, in my opinion, the main, biggest issue with the Wizard sets is the way they colored them. Like the actual colorization is, not the same as all the other sets. It's more of a technical issue, because I'm not sure if you guys know how recolors work. There's, a recolor texture, which is this very specific color scheme of, a reddish pink color, a bluish purple color, and a green color is the three main color schemes. It looks kind of ugly. And how it works is that they take that color scheme and they apply different colors to it to make all the colors in the game. For some godforsaken reason, I would genuinely like to know why they did this. When they made the Wizard sets, they changed the colors that they use for the recolor. So for the Wizard sets, the recolors that they have, like the recolor texture that exists in the game, the primary color is cyan. The secondary color is a darker shade of blue. And the tertiary color is still green. But the cyan color and the darker blue is why none of the colors actually fit in the game, and why the Wizard sets look more saturated, I guess you could say, compared to the other sets.
I remember you ranting about this on the Discord.
Yeah, like you can really see Toasty, how the colors of all the Toasty sets look. And the Wizard one is just so much darker. Like especially like if you look at the brown's a good example. Like down here, like for all these ones, it's like a light brown. And then for the robe, that's like the ribbon-ish thing in the middle. It's just like significantly darker.
Very much, yeah.
And
Anyways,
oh, you gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
All right, have fun with that.
All right, thank you.
And the thing that perplexes me is like they could have just not done that. Somebody in the Haven server, someone made new textures for the wizard set that utilize the old recolor texture, or the recolor, colors, I guess you could say. Like the same, red, blue, green that's used for everything else, just on the wizard models. And like the colors look way better. And like when you apply that texture to these instead of the one that they used. So like I really don't know why they did that. Cause like they easily, cause like I can understand, maybe modeling limitations, or they're not as good as making textures for like other details in the outfits. But like the coloring thing, it's literally just all they had to do was use different colors, or more specifically use the same colors that they use for all these costumes, the pre-existing costumes. And the wizard sets would have looked so much better. So it's just very, very interesting. Did they forget they had a system? Honestly, maybe. Yeah, either that, or perhaps they just like didn't know how, or perhaps they just don't know how the color system works. This is also why the grizzled Gorgets. This is also why the grizzled Gorgets are like so much darker and just don't fit at all. Like this is regal. The Gorget, that's regal. And like I'm pretty sure, I'm this is more speculation. I'm pretty sure it's the same color scheme being applied to the texture. Like this color of yellow. I'm pretty sure that same color of yellow is being applied to the texture. It's just because it's being applied to a different color. Instead of it being pink, it's being applied to cyan or whatever color they use for this texture. I'm talking too much. 1 second. Anyways, I'm gonna play the game. I've done enough yapping. This gate looks mediocre. I actually just didn't look at it, actually. I looked at depth 27 and 28, and I was like, okay. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. How does cool look? I mean, it's not as... Okay, cool isn't as noticeable. Yeah, also not to mention the usage of gold is new. For the most part, it's alright. I really, really hate this sigil on the back. I don't like how they did this. The rest of it's fine. I also do like the gold fingers. I like the way that looks. Speaking of wizard, I'm just gonna put on my cool set. Fireball, we have compound. No, I'm gonna open the party. Wait, was this a fiend compound? I might be in trouble. The fiend, slime, and shock. Okay, well this is gonna be interesting. Are they updating the game? They did release like a genuine update. They added new commands for going around Haven, and they added or they had like an actual balance change with the health trinkets. And I think they said they were because Grandish emailed them about the Iron Tech Destroyer, and I think they said they were like considering it. So I think they are like working on stuff, like genuinely, not just cosmetic stuff, but for the most part, it's cosmetics. Something that people seem to forget time and time again is that it's not actually their job to update the game. They specifically stated when the company was founded and on their website when it was around. I don't think it's up anymore, but when it was around, it like stated, like it specifically stated that the purpose of the company is to keep the game running, and they have been. They never promised to update the game, so like people expecting that are just like not, you know, it's not. They technically don't have to, which is something I think people forget very often. I'm bringing regular Ashabagni. I want to bring a Flourish, but I'm against slimes, so it's not gonna work. You know, never mind. I also realized it's depth to 19. It does not matter what I bring here. I'm acting like I'm playing in Stratum 6 already. It's just like things die in like 2 hits. Anyway, overall the wizard sets are nice. It's just mainly the biggest gripe I have is the color issue. And not just the fact that the colors are off, but the fact that they don't have to be off. If they had just used the same colors that they already used for the other cosmetics, it would have been fine. And for some reason they just didn't do that. There was also the issue with the casting cone, where the bottom part of the helmet was attached to the armor, or what was attached to like the neck instead of the head, and it like twisted really weirdly. But they did fix that, which is nice. By the way, is anyone here in need of a statue for their guild hall? I'm toast. I'm cooked. I'm toast. I'm finished. I'm fine. Yeah, I already gave Goose Caboose my statue though. You guys already have one. I'm not sure if it's up still, but it is indeed in the treasury. So I actually, okay, so I also meant to say this earlier. I just got distracted. I would have been playing, and still, I would be playing Risk of Rain Returns right now, if it wasn't for the fact that I procrastinated and delayed this stream by like a month later than it should have been. Like I kid you not, it was like probably, it was at least a month ago where I was like trying to do this, and then I just like things kept popping up and I just kept not prioritizing this. Either that or I just wasn't in the mood. But yeah, Risk of Rain Returns got an update, which is pretty sick. What's it called? Lobbies can now have up to 32 people in them, which is just really funny. I haven't been in a lobby with more than 6, but like I really want to get just like as many people as I can into a lobby, and I want to see how that works, because that sounds really fun and really chaotic. I'm not expecting to get 32 at all. I want to get like maybe 12. Sounds like a lot. Yes, 32 players in a Risk of Rain lobby, in a Risk of Rain Returns lobby. Which is better, Tour Returns? Personally, I vastly prefer Risk of Rain Returns. Risk of Rain 2 is very fun, but I really like Returns. Okay, I kind of forgot they can do that. I can lie, my throat is already kind of raspy from that whole wizard spiel I went on. Oh sweet, got Dark City for 3 floors. Yeah, I have a whole Google Doc planned, basically a script. I mean, it's not really a script at this point. It's more of a bullet point, or like, it's more of like bullet points of ideas to write about for like new things, mostly weapons, but I do touch on other aspects of the game. There is one, I'll share it now because I really like this idea. So we know about Fegavog. Fegavog has the neat thing where it's like reduced speed gives it like a ton of range. Like it's straight up it's on par with some of the two swing weapons like Divine Avenger and whatnot, with how much range the second and third swing has. And that's due to its reduced speed, since for some reason there's a game mechanic where lower speeds gives you more range. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but I'm fairly certain that's what gives Fangavog so much range. And so Flourishes, one of the, has some of the most range of any swords. Minus, I guess, like if you count Turbilion's projectile, it's also up there, but like Flourishes also have a ton of range. I really, really want to see what happens if you take a Flourish and then you give it the range of Fangavog. It's gonna have a whole like tile and a half extra reach, and I think that would be really fun to mess around with. Being able to like lunge forward and hit things like I would probably hit this block from here with like a flourish with that much extra range, and that just sounds really fun. And I had the idea, since it's already like a slow, lengthy weapon, I feel like instead of making it a rapier, it would be more fitting to make it a lance of some kind, or perhaps a polearm. Like a halberd. I think a lance is more fitting, but still. I'm not sure how that would work, because I believe dash cooldown is kind of its own thing. Oh, this. Yeah, don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just like not paying attention. I also kind of wish they made Turbilion's projectile not proc dodging AI, kind of like Barbarous Stormblade, because that is kind of one of the downsides of Turbillion. Well, it's kind of a side grade for Mecha Knights, because you can actually use it to intentionally proc blocking AI, and then use that strategically. But for the most part, it's especially if you're against Wolvers, it's kind of an issue to like have them teleport constantly when you're just attacking normally. Yeah, there are many different ideas for Turbillion's attack. The most common one I've heard is to make it kind of like a vortex bomb where it pulls enemies in, which would be neat. But also, I feel like if they just fixed the hit detection, like the attack itself, like the idea of the attack isn't bad. Like the way that it works is actually kind of nice. Like having a piercing projectile on a sword that can travel a pretty substantial different distance is like actually really nice. It's just the hit detection is atrocious, and also for some reason the damage is less than the base weapon. Which I mean, for some like for weapons like brandishes and Barbarous Thornblade, there are like in those two weapon types, the projectile fired from the charge attack does deal less damage than the attack itself, which makes sense, or deal less damage than like the regular attacks of the weapon, which makes sense. And so I can understand using that same design decision for spurs. But the thing is, spurs only fire one projectile. So I don't know. And also like the melee part of the charge attack is like extremely small, and you're usually not landing that part anyways. Unlike, you know, brandishes and BTB, which have like a ton of melee range, like when you swing it in front of you. I don't know. I just wish the sword was better. And I feel like you wouldn't have to do anything gimmicky to make the charge attack good. You would just have to like make its damage better and make the hit detection actually to work. Because very often you like the projectile will travel like through something and only hit it like maybe once. When it has the ability to hit multiple times, it's actually really like compared to how it performs against literally everything else in the game, it performs very well for Lycan colonies because of how big their hitbox is. You're like the bullet can actually hit it multiple times, and the damage isn't bad. It's just like for basically everything else, it only hits it like once or twice. The hit detection is not good for like smaller enemies, which makes up like almost every other enemy in the game. Thank you, like. It also is interesting how Turbillion's recipe uses a Storm Chaser despite it not dealing shock. Which is honestly a good thing. I'd rather have the higher base damage, but still. Interesting how like it uses an elemental material, but doesn't like use that stats effect. Because I'm pretty sure Storm Chasers are used in like basically every shock weapon. And then you have Turbillion, which also uses a Storm Chaser, but doesn't deal shock. I'm using it. I have 3 pills, so I'll be fine. Or I could just not get lit on fire anyways. We love Fang of Og. Oh, you know, I have a damage buff. Hold on. There we go. We love Fang of Og. Thank you, like. Fang of Og's very fun. I like Fang of Og a lot. I actually do like the potency of the weapon for the trade-off of the self-inflicted fire. Like normally I can understand why. Also, I didn't realize I'm holding a book and a spatula in the same hand. It's goofy. Oh, my throat's so dry. I need more water. Sorry, I was saying, like for most times when there's a weapon that has like a self-damage trade-off of some kind, in like other games, it usually kind of sucks. Like the trade-off is almost never worth it. For example, Grand Faust's charge attack. But I honestly feel like Fang of Og is fine. Mostly just because like there are several, like numerous ways to mitigate the self-fire. Like without just going like, okay, just resist your fire. Like that part doesn't even matter for a pretty significant portion of it. Like you obviously, like you have health and remedy capsules. And also you have Seraphynx, which can help you get more health or get that health back. Sorry, I had more to say, but my throat was getting tired. Yeah, basically Fang of Og is fun. I like Fang of Og. Oh, you see that? Callahan? Pretty good. Pretty good. I also meant to mention earlier when I was talking about Callahan being underrated. Yeah, keep in mind, if you're going in like an undead level or something, like if you're... Alright, thank you, Dog Toy. If you're in like an undead level, like Callahan is doing the same damage as Iron Slug. Like it's like the only issue you would have is if a construct happens to spawn, which is kind of a whole other complication. I'm not used to talking this much. Give me the Trojan. Okay, nothing spawned up there. Not to mention point blank damage, pretty good. I mean, that's like what, 90% of his health. With no damage buffs or poison proc. Not to mention you can do that, or I mean he turned around, but you can kind of aim the bullet to land. Like actually, I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. Like the AOE. Hold on, I'm gonna leave the Trojan alive. I want to see if I can do this. The AOE of the charge attack is like big enough to where you can hit it from. I need him to swing. Okay, never mind. Basically, you can kind of hit him from like an angle from the front. It's not efficient by any means. I mean, I could have killed that Trojan just like by walking around him, but. How often do I find myself using Callahan? Whenever I'm not doing a danger mission, really, and if the weapon is not going to be terrible, like in a construct level. But yeah, even in like decon zones, I mean, it's effectively just a worse version of both weapons you have available, Iron Slug or Wintergrave. But like, it's worth bringing up that it's effectively just an Iron Slug for most, because like the entire level is just gremlins. You have a couple of gun puppies and mecha knights, but if your secondary weapon, no, okay. Also, not to mention, most players have weapon slots. I don't use them. So like even for someone like me with limited weapons, as long as your second weapon can deal with those constructs, then like Callahan is fine. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I have recipes to add to my collection. Down here. There we go. Alrighty. Thrawn, he lives! I can't believe he still plays the game. What are we doing, actually? Slime. Oh, this is... Okay, it's just poison in general. It's like, it's literally everything except these. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Polly. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I'm going to bring Turbillion here to hopefully showcase it being not complete garbage for, what do you call them? Lichen colonies. It's also not that bad for battle pods. It's also not good either, but just like, again, compared to how they perform against like everything else, most normal enemies, I mean, it's all right. I wouldn't recommend using it, but it's cool. I'm also, I need to get CTR things on my turtle guns. By the way, Masquerade quills, kinda busted. They're pretty good. I also meant to switch my costume, since I don't really want to be a wizard anymore. Oh, Thrawn, you fool! You could just like, hold on. By the way, quick tip for this room: you can just like hit the ghost blocks from the side instead of breaking the stone, which gives them like plenty of time to combine. Never see never see a 5-star Turbillion. Yeah, it's because it's not very good. It is really interesting. It is like one of the most unique weapons in the game, and it's also not like it's not like Cutter bad. So like it has a place to like be usable. Like if you're just like messing around and like, you know, easier parts of the game, like, you know, Clockwork Arcade, for example. Also, I want to see if I can get this to work. No, I can't. Yeah, the crystal, like there are so many things. Like I saw people were talking about turtle guns just a moment ago in the arcade. There are so many things that would have to be readjusted for them to be good. Mostly the crystal plate. I mean, it's like a list of things I could talk about, but I feel like the most substantial one is probably the crystal placements. Actually, okay, you know, this is a bit of a hot take, because like most people complain about the hit limit. I'll be honest with you, with all the issues that turtle guns have, and all of the changes that I personally would make to make them better, the hit limit is one of the last things I would adjust. I agree it shouldn't be there in the first place, but like there are so many other problems that the weapon has that I would rather get fixed or readjusted before removing the hit limit. Like the hit limit on the charge attack crystals and whatnot. Mainly because something that most players, I guess, just don't know. Like the crystals do a lot of damage, and it's pretty infrequent that you get something to actually reach the hit limit. And once again, there's like a number of different things I would do with like making it easier to hit things and like making the crystals last longer, whatnot. And with all that in mind, the hit limit on the crystals is like not as important of a change. It still is something I think should be removed. And as far I heard that it used to not be a thing, but they added it as for balancing reasons. I suppose, I don't know. Apparently they added the hit limit, but I don't know I don't know how true that is. Yeah, do you know when the mission rolls around? Crystals should fall faster? Maybe. I don't know. I personally don't have an issue with the speed at which they fall down, but I mean, the delay just kind of hinder the weapon. I was gonna say, speaking of turtle drones, ooh, where is it? It's a 3-star. 952 ancient shells. It's so stupid. Yeah, I actually am excited for the next Torto event, specifically because I'm gonna break 1,000 agent shells, and that would be kind of funny. Oh, is it wand time? Hold on. You know, I just said I wasn't gonna be a wizard, but like this is the one exception. It's wand time. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to heat up, so. I mean, I don't have radiance to level up my stuff. Give me sight. Why not? What? I honestly, what color schemes do I even have for wizard sets? Give me prismatic. I like my prismatic hat. You know, I'll keep the book. Why not? Yeah, I'll be honest. The prismatic Tremor cap's pretty sick. I like the prismatic stars on it. Yo, can I have some? They're all bound, unfortunately. Why do I have over 1,000 bombs? I don't. I think there might be some smudge on your screen. Some soot that made its way over your monitor. These things are so slow. I kind of feel like changing my personal color. Okay, never mind. I don't want to spend my. I mean, I just got arms appropriation, so I'm fine for another like 4 days. But I'm good. I actually kind of like magenta. Magenta's not bad, or not magenta. Crimson. I have crimson on, right? Yes, I have crimson. Crimson's not bad actually. I checked the body of that many bombs. Check again? I think there may have been a typo. I need to pay attention here, hold on. I think there might be a typo. I don't know, like you sound crazy, I'll be honest with you. No offense, but you sound insane. I mean, who in their right mind would go out of their way to collect 1,000 individual bombs? I forgot I brought Scythe. I should probably use that. Yeah, the wands, they're basically alchemers. You don't reload it. And you can just like keep firing it, but it has a very slow fire rate. They're pretty neat. They're honestly way too slow, but they're neat. If you don't like weapon switching, then they're probably a good option for you. But if you know how to weapon swap, then there's no real reason to use it. You're able to fire like twice as quickly with an alchemer, like any of them. Dude, this is a lengthy graveyard, what the heck? By lengthy, I mean more than 4 rooms. Charge attack, it's like a slower version of the alchemy charge. I think it has more range or something. Like, it's so like the wind up is longer. But I forget if it fires, if it travels faster or if it has more range. But it's basically just an overdrive or charge attack. It's not nothing to go home. What the heck? This is also kind of a strange room. You know, I kind of want to use the most surprising weapon in the game. The weapon that nobody expects, the volcanic pepper box. I was thinking about that earlier. I was kind of hoping, to do Ghost in the Machines because Pepper Box is pretty sick there. I wonder. I probably should have tried flash charging, or flash like light attacking this. Because you're still able to do it. You know, I'll try it with these ones. Hold on. I also don't know how to do this. Oh my god, that worked. That is so... I want to mess around with that more often. That's like really interesting. How you can still... I don't know what they call it. Because like it used to just be called flash charging. Because people used it with charge attacks to effectively duplicate their charge attack. But it doesn't work with charge attacks anymore, but it still works with light attacks. So you can like flash attack, I guess, is what it would be called. How's the fire chance in Pepper Box? Very low. Not good. For a fire weapon, it's terrible, but because it's an autogun, it's pretty sick. And honestly, kind of underrated. People put Pepper Box in like trash tier. Like, it's still an autogun. The charge attack still does like a stupid amount of damage. Cause like, that's like a, like it is like less than a blitz, but that's still like a ton of damage being dealt with a charge attack. Give me a flourish. Flourishes are also pretty neat. I was talking about using Callahan, like, or not necessarily like recommending it, but I was talking about the usage of Callahan in decon zones. Flourishes are also really good, really nice here. The flourish weapon type seems to perform pretty well for gremlins. Obviously not ideal for, you know, stray mechanites walking around, but yeah, the flourish. Oh, if I don't lag. Yeah, they're like the range and speed, as you can see, pretty good. Damage obviously isn't on par with like Acheron or Obsidian Edge. God, okay, I'll be honest. I was trying to like tank it, but my throat's actually really starting to hurt. I'm gonna have to get off as soon as this runs over. I was expecting to do like some dreams and nightmares after this, but my throat is really starting to hurt. Also, average Nitro Gnome enjoyer. I need water. I mean, yeah, it's still like it's still good. It's still an autogun. It's obviously not going to be on par with Blitz or what do you call it, or Grim Repeater, but like still an autogun, still good damage. Still does basically everything an autogun can do. Right. You get better soon. No, it's fine. It's just that I don't talk this often. So whenever I do, it's like my throat just kills itself. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't even look at that. The double Magnus Tech. Crazy. Also nice UVs. CTR medium on it already. Dude, by the way, the Buccaneer box, dude, Buccaneer, it is my favorite box in the game, and I'm super glad they reran it. Yeah, Flourishes really good. Flourish charge attack also low key underrated. Also, I started reading the comment, I just like stopped halfway through. Oh, shard bombs. I'll be honest, never used shard bombs beforehand, so I don't know how good they were. I've seen footage of sun shards. Used to be like really busted actually. That mostly has to do with split damage. Sun shards used to have split elemental piercing, which is a whole nother can of worms that I'd like to get into about split damage and like more variety with weapons that way, but I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like talking about that right now. But yeah, like having a split damage, like split piercing elemental weapon is really neat, and I wish they didn't change that part. Anyways, the projectile part seems interesting. I don't know how good that actually was for the most part. But yeah, I mean, shard bombs now are kind of terrible, so it was a downgrade. Much like Tortle guns, there are things they could do to shard bombs to make them not terrible, but that's too lengthy of a list for me to want to talk about, so I'm not going to. But yeah, shard bombs. Yeah, I mean, actually, I do want to mention, I mentioned this in my bomb ranking, but I did not emphasize it enough. Wait for arena. Sure. I was not paying attention to the gate map. Yeah, one thing I did not emphasize enough: shard bombs are actually really effective for beast. If I'm just for a like an example, like a just to give a situation, if I'm like going through a Wolverden, and if I'm forced to pick a bomb that isn't Darkbriar, because obviously my first choice would be Darkbriar, it's like overpowered. If I were to pick a different bomb other than Darkbriar, my first option would be one of the shard bombs. They're actually really effective against Wolfers and Chromalisks. Basically everything else they're kind of mediocre. Slimes are pretty easy to deal with basically any bomb. So like shard bombs are they perform pretty well, but they also perform. But like you can also just use like a haze bomb or whatever you want for slimes. And then everything else kind of sucks because like the inconsistent knockback kind of sucks for constructs. Gremlins move around way too much. The list goes on. Yeah, it mostly has to do with like either your targets being too mobile for the bomb to be effective, or the bomb dealing too much knockback, just like on its own. Wolvers, for some reason, don't seem to have either of those two issues. Like Wolvers seem to be mobile enough to run into the bomb, but not too slow for the knockback to be annoying. They like, it seems that Wolvers are kind of in that sweet spot of like being just mobile enough, but also not being too slow. Or like, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, basically shard bombs are actually really nice for Wolvers. And there is potential for them to be good for other aspects, but they're just not. I can bring them. I mean, we're arena next. I'll bring him. It's not going to be good, but I'll bring it to this Gremlin arena. It's not going to be good there, but if you want to see them in action. They're something, all right. I'll go down. I'll just break every destructible prop while we're waiting for the gate to rotate. But yeah, also I do want to touch. So like I know, some people know about this, some people don't. Sun Shards used to be a really good bomb. It used to be like one of the best bombs back in like the early days. Oh, it just switched. I believe so. I again don't know how old shard bombs used to function, or like how good they were when it was just like firing projectiles. But I'm fairly certain Sun Shards was good because of the split damage, not because of the function of the old shard bombs. So like I'm fairly certain if scintillating Sun Shards had split elemental piercing, it would be like one of the better ones today. More so than like the bullet aspect that they use, like the old shard bombs, how they used to work. How are shard bombs with Vortex? It's difficult to make other bombs work with Vortex bombs. Because either the Vortex is too slow or the other bomb is too it's difficult to line up them together. And then you have like blast bombs and haze bombs, which specifically excel, and also Darkbriar, which specifically excel in having a large radius. To which a Vortex bomb is kind of redundant, because like as long as something is within its radius, it's being hit anyways. So like grouping them up does basically nothing. So it's difficult to make of the other bombs, which is basically just Dark Retribution and shard bombs. It's difficult to make them work with the Vortex bomb. It can. It's just not super effective, and for someone like me, it's not worth having two bombs if they just don't work well together. I'd rather just have a different weapon as my secondary. I'll go with the bomb. Yes, this one. You know what? I'll keep Pepper Box. Why not? I was thinking about what weapon I wanted to bring. I wanted to get Hammer, but we are in a Gremlin area. I have no CTR. I have no CTR in this. Okay, wow. This I have Chaos, and they're both at very high. That's kind of tragic. I have no CTR UVs. All right. Well, I'm gonna prioritize. I'm just gonna have no CTR on the Pepper Box. Or it's still very high, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, CTR max on Shard Bomb. I'll keep Master Wraith Quills. I'm gonna change my costume. I hope my teammates don't mind the weight. I'll put on my captain's coat again, or my captain's set, I should say. Because once again, I think this looks great. Actually, never mind. I want to put on the fish. I like the fish set more. Why did I stop typing read? I typed in read like 3 times in a row instead of rad. Anyways, I like the fish set. Courtesy of Death Awaits You for the free aura that he gave me. I'm gonna have to give him something back at one point. Okay, especially Gremlin Knockers are also really weird with their movement, so probably not ideal. It also doesn't help Thrawn, or actually no, anybody else using a Winter Grave. The random knockback probably doesn't help out either. Oh, the fire! Oh, the fire! Check it out! He died in it with. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, DPS. I had a damage bonus, so ignore the damage bonus. DPS is fine, honestly. Thirstberg. Oh yeah, hold on. It's Pepperbox in time. Doesn't even kill. Yeah, damage isn't great, obviously. I mean, it's not as great as Blitz. Like Leo, when you're using Blitz, you have not only the higher base damage, but also the piercing weakness. But still, Pepperbox is nice. You're convinced to make bombs? I wouldn't recommend making shard bombs. They're all very situational, but I would absolutely recommend Darkbriar and Ash of Agni are probably the 2 I'd recommended the most. Yeah, it does that. I mean, latency. I don't have streamer internet. I assume you probably should have the DLC, in which case you already have Dark Retribution, which is also one of the best. No, it's not a YouTube thing. It's just my internet and stream latency. Well, I mean, yeah, streams in general have delay, but it also depends on how strong or how fast the internet of the streamer is. Thank you, lag. Yes. Someone asked for me to use a shard bomb, so I'm using a shard bomb. It's also a Gremlin Arena, which is one of the easier ones, so I don't mind messing around. Okay, right there is an excellent example of the inconsistent knockback. Mecha Knight's just being pushed into me randomly. 33 damage per hit while being poisoned. Also, Silkwing. Well, yeah, hold on. Yeah, Silkwing, hold on. Gremlin Arena, and one of the Menders spawned as a Silkwing. Thank you, procedural generation. I could kind of understand if we were in a construct arena and the spawning swapped. But we're specifically in a Gremlin themed arena, and the game chose not to spawn a Gremlin for the other Mender. Or for the other healer, I should say. Yeah, the random Trojan, like the giant Lycan colony is either a Trojan or a Lycan colony. It's like kind of swatched. It's basically a 50-50. I don't know why I'm carrying poison vials. Yeah, it's always a Trojan or a giant. Yeah, so like it's kind of a there's like a I guess you could call it a class system with how procedurally spawned enemies work. Like there are different like tiers of how enemies are spawned. Like there are like, you know, the century enemy, like the century enemies. You have like gun puppies, howlers, and polyps. They're like your century enemies. You have healers, which are Silkwings and Gremlin vendors. Lumber, like the class of lumbers, you have lumbers and alpha wolvers are both in the same class. The list goes on, and basically the like spawning thing, like the class for Trojans is also shared by giant Lycan colonies. They both spawn, they like both can spawn in place of one another. You mainly only ever see this in arenas, but there is a specific clockwork room where a Trojan can spawn and will also likely spawn a Lycan colony, depending on RNG and procedural generation. Another example is Mechanites, Grievers, and Gremlin demos. Here we got Gremlin demos. So like arenas typically, like Fiend arenas have a whole bunch of Grievers. Constructs tend to have Mechanites. I mean, you tend to see Mechanites in most arenas anyways, because procedural generation is kind of scuffed in where it favors constructs for some odd reason. Like you'll frequently see constructs. Also, this is partially the reason why constructs are still abundant throughout procedural generation, with like gun puppies and like gun puppies, Mechanites, and lumbers particularly. But there are other aspects to it. I'm paraphrasing like a whole bunch of information. But yeah, basically the game is kind of goofy sometimes with how it spawns things. Yeah, it's super fun to use a haze bomb there. Because every single time the status is reapplied, they drop bombs. It just lags the game with how many mines start like spawning and exploding. Yeah, that would also make sense, and maybe that is the reason why it favors constructs. Also, I forgot this is F27. We end off with a random concrete jungle. This would be interesting. I wasn't reading. Which one is this? Late Boulevard. I don't think my loadout matters for this, because it's concrete jungle. I don't think anything matters for this level. I'll bring Fangabog. I'm not even gonna switch my other gear. I'm just gonna bring Fangabog and then just play the game. How much damage? Okay, immediately run into things. 112 damage per tick. 93 for the slimes. Well, so 93 with Pepper Box. Okay, we're all just being wombo comboed. Also, yeah, the Winter Grave and Pepper Box spam just constantly reapply freeze and fire. Nice lag spike. I saw that. You just teleported into the bush. This poor soul. He's not even attempting to dodge. What motivates him? He's still going. Please, like, put up your shield or something. He's just like in the corner whacking the slag with the Leviathan blade. He's not even attempting to dodge or like strafe or whatever. He's just like standing in front of it, swinging. I took your mineral. By the way, leave, they already moved it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say leave it in the middle, but that's okay, because, I mean, for this exact reason, right here, don't move it to the other side. Why, what do we, what, this is like the complete opposite of what I usually do. Bring everything to the middle. I usually keep the totems in the middle and then kill everything in the corners where they spawn, you know, because that's where they spawn. Actually, no, hold on. We're doing both. We're doing both, actually. Totem is in the middle and in the corners. Never mind. So, Shadow Cloak? I do have Shadow Harden. Which basically means my quills are doing no damage. And that's it. That's depth 28. A little underwhelming. Discord notification. Wait, am I still in voice? I've been in the voice chat VC this entire time. Okay, it's Kaga. She's gonna message me like 10 times in a row. Give me a second. I need to go on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, Kaga is one of those people who will send you like twice as many messages than they need to. Like she'll split sentences in half for like no reason. Cool. I do the same thing with the Legion of Valmire. Like the vast majority of people I see, like I don't run the mission frequently with other people. I almost exclusively run on my Prestige mission solo most of the time. 27 rads, not bad. I was gonna say, when is the screenshot gonna go through? But whenever I do go through Legion of Valmire with other players, like the vast majority of people move the totems into the corners. I just stay in one side of the arena. Like if you go to so they spawn in the, what do you call them? The Crusaders, like there are 4 Crusaders on the left and right side. They open up one at a time. So if you just prioritize the right side first, and then you bring, like, without needing to do anything, you automatically lure all of the zombies to the right side anyways. So like I just don't bother moving the totems, since all like there might be 1 or 2 that spawn towards the left that don't aggro onto me, but every other zombie on that wave will kill itself just by chasing me into the corner where the totem isn't present, or it's out of their range. And then I just do the same thing with the next wave on the left side. So basically, I'm rambling here, but basically it's just a roundabout way of saying that I don't bother touching the totems, since I just bring everything to one side or the other. That sounds kind of like Shadow Layer tokens, which was... I'm not sure if that's just a random idea someone had or if that was actual cut content. I heard it was cut content. I don't know if that's true though. Like unique, like a unique token type for Shadow Layers. I'm pretty sure that was just someone's idea based off of looking at some unused icons. But maybe, I mean, perhaps it was in the game. I don't know. What time is it? Oh, I need to go. I need to leave. I'm gonna look at the auction house first, but I need to leave. Yeah, I was planning on starting this like an hour sooner, but I procrastinated, so that's why it didn't start an hour sooner. I mean, we have Tortoguns. Tortoguns have like a melee attack, kind of. It's, I guess, kind of a punch. Okay, also my throat, sorry, my throat's killing me. Where's my buttons? Alrighty. Thanks for watching. I'm leaving. How do I do this again?